You know, the thing about being targeted, being censored, is it's not like you know exactly what it is you've done. You know, it's one thing if you're riding one rail and you completely go in the opposite direction, this, that, and the other, then you know. But for me, there are so many things that you know I've been saying, and that I see other people saying similar things, that I don't necessarily know exactly what it is that triggered this new round of like absolute censorship. It's frustrating. It used to not be as bad, just because, you know, I could say, well, I'm talking about things that nobody else is talking about, and so, you know, in doing so, that's what puts the target on my back, and, you know, that was, it was a little easier in that regard. But now there are entire channels and people dedicated. I saw one of the guys that the curly hair kid. I mean, again, why are we always interviewing kids? Interviewing the kid with the curly hair, or Nick Fuentes. These guys are, why are we interviewing them? You ever notice how, when it comes to the leadership, the powers that be, you know, the main guys, the Cronkites, the you know, the Peter Jennings, all the you know, actual official leaders, they're always old, or at least seasoned. You know, they have gray hairs, they're in their 40s or more, 50s or whatever. And yet, on the other side, whenever it's resistance, they go with the youngest guys they can find. The youngest, most inexperienced, most thin-skinned people that aren't going to appeal to the older people. Older people will appeal to younger people. Younger people won't appeal to older people nearly as much. We're so bitter. You know, we hate them just for their youth. And so the only people that I've seen, you know, recently, that, I mean, I don't watch too much of it. I don't follow mainstream media that much, because why? But something I saw highlighted was Piers had the curly-haired kid. Don't know his name. And had Nick Fuentes on there as well. And the curly-haired kid is at least a decent human being. You know, you can't say that about Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is an absolute piece of shit. He's the last guy that I would ever follow. You know, the other kid's good, but again, he's a kid, and of course, he's scared of the zionism boogeyman, and, you know, he's got some friends, some friar friends that are nice to his face, so you can't blame all the friars. Oh, maybe I'm just talking on my ass here. I'm really hoping to Augo. I want to talk to Augo about this shit. Come on, Augo. Where are you, Augo? So Augo shared a video with me from Quinn. Older guy. Actually an older guy. but his name's Quinn. His last name's Quinn. And he says shit that I would never say out of fear of reprisal, getting my feed fucked with over it. He doesn't have to worry about that, apparently. And he says a lot of great things, right? But Algo shared a video with me today. She tagged me in one of his videos. And this whole time I couldn't, I'm so skeptical of everybody anymore. Especially when you find out that they literally acknowledged that they're paying influencers $7,000 a month to push whatever agenda they're supposed to push. Who knows what it is, but and so I'm watching this video, and like I said, I always have a hard time just pushing anybody because of the payment, and population did a number on me, and Ken O'Keefe, I'm open to trusting you. But you're really gonna have to make me trust you for me to trust you. As crazy as it sounds, I trust Algo. I've known Algo for such a long time, and Algo's a motherfucker to people he doesn't like, and but I know that when push comes to shove, that's the kind of motherfucker you want standing behind you. You definitely want Algo behind you and not in front of you. They are fucking crazy and loyal, loyal. Until you shit on them, they're gonna have your back. And I've seen it all play out in that way. Like I've just seen what happens. Now, if Algo turns out to be a piece of shit, well, I was wrong. Like, okay. I'm okay with that. But he tagged me in a video today. Whatever his name is, Quinn's video. And the guy's talking about how that Israel had a supporter. He was an Israel supporter prior to October 7th. And even after October 7th, he was like, man, Hamas, man. But then he tried to address some things with some friars that he knew, and they were mean to him. And that's not okay. You can't be mean to me because I'm asking questions and because I... And I'm like, wait, you supported Israel prior to October 7th? What? What do you mean? And you even say, like, towards the end, like, you would still support them if they hadn't have been mean to you. And the way that they have raised us to be so low-level selfish is fucking shocking. Ooh-huh. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna reset here again and restart when I'm out in the car and see what happened. When I'm out in the car. Ooh.
Like it, Grandma.
How do you do? Wow, these keys are cold.
Accelerates. Just remember, vacuum pressure doesn't stay.
Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, cheese and rice. Ooh, he's cold. He's very cold. Oh, geez. All right, driver, you know where to go. I like looking to see where the driver's going just to make sure nobody's gonna, it's better if you're gonna be in an accident to see when it's coming than to be taken off guard. So I always look. Might look like I'm driving, but you know I'm not. Oh. Let's do the damn thing then. Yeah, I'm gonna reset real quick. One more try. So hopefully you come back if you're here. Pedophiles, kill yourself.